Hi everyone, I'm Miss Juliette. I'm one of the librarians at the Spring Valley Library. So I wanted to show you a quick overview of a resource that parents and students can use to help their student keep up their skill sets right now. It is called IXL. Now you will need a library card to use it. So if you need a library card, you can look on our website. There are some ways to get library cards even though the branches aren't open, okay? But for this, I'm going to assume that you have a card already. So I'm going to show you pretty quickly. I want to give you a tiny overview of what you can do with IXL and maybe the best ways to work on various skill sets during this time. So if you're at the library's website, you are going to go up to the top and hover over eResources. Click on that arrow and click on A to Z resources. I'm going to click on I for IXL. So this is a great resource for supporting learning at almost all grade levels. You'll notice there is a card here that says that you do need a library card to use this resource. You're going to click on IXL and you will get some more information about it and what you need to sign up. You will need to create an account because our lovely librarians with our virtual library create an account for you and create a login and allow you to track student learning. So when you fill out the account, make sure that you select the appropriate grade level. And as you can see, it actually goes from pre-K all the way to 12th. When I made the account, so you can kind of see what it looks like, I chose 12th grade math. And perhaps that wasn't the best choice, but that's okay. You'll get to see sort of what it looks like. You'll be able to see other grades as well, but the default setting is always the grade that you picked. Once you fill out that information, you'll click on Submit, and it takes about 48 hours, and they will email you your login information. Once you have that, you can log in to IXL right there. As you can see, I created my login, or I typed in my login information, and I'm going to sign into it. And you can see that it thinks I'm doing 12th grade math, because right at this moment, it's showing me recommendations. So I want to give you a little bit of an overview for a student who maybe is in 4th grade. And this is one thing that you can do. For example, if you've got a 4th grader working on math, you can click on that. And under math, you can view various skills by grades, topics, and skill plans. Now, I'll be honest with you, IXL has a lot. There's a lot of information. And for me, what was most helpful was to go to skill plans. Now, this isn't the only way you can do it, but if you want to go to skill plans, you can see that there's this special spring spotlight. So let's say I want to look at 4th grade. So here we are, spring spotlight, math, 4th grade. And then here we go. Under each week, 8 weeks of this, there are different skills that you're going to work on each day. So it's a really easy way to continue to build your skill set. I found with IXL there was a lot. So this is a way to kind of just use what they have available to you in a very linear fashion. For example, let's say if my student wanted to work on multiplying a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number. there's a little math problem to work on here. You can click on Learn with an Example. There is sound on this. I do have the recording turned off. Okay, and you'll notice on this screen, it's timing me if I want to, and it's seeing how many questions I've answered. It's really tracking some things. I'm going to go back to math for a second so you can see what this looks like under skill plan for a kindergartner. So if I click on kindergarten, and there's Spring Spotlight, theirs is going to look very different. So here we go. How many dots are in the frame? And this is supporting count on 10 frames up to 20. So this has sound as well, like I said, and it's asking them to count. So it's very, very, very personalized for the grade level. Let me wrap this part up a little bit by saying using those skills and skill plans is a very easy way to approach IXL. You'll find those skill plans under each subject level. Even science, I lied. There's topics. So math and language arts have the skill plans, but science and social studies do not. I apologize. I kept thinking they did. But let's say you wanted to work through Common Core, and you've got your fourth grader again. You could view all of the skills available to support that Common Core learning. So like I said, there is a lot of information here, a lot. But if you are signed up for it using the correct grade level, you can use these other tools like this Diagnostic Tool, where so if I had been practicing my 12th grade math, it would diagnose me to see, okay, is it too hard for me? So I would click on that, and it would want me to solve this, and I could scroll down, and I could even say, hey, I don't know this yet. Okay, so there are a lot of different ways to use IXL, and it tracks the user's experience and progress, which makes it really effective for parents to help support learning. So if there's one thing I can say about IXL, is that it's extremely comprehensive, extremely. If there's one critique I have for it, and is that there's almost too much. So if you get lost, don't feel bad. There's a lot of information there. And you can stick with those skills under the math and language arts, and that might be a great way to get started. If you have questions about it, you could always email our staff as well. Hopefully, guys, we'll be back in person soon. But either way, IXL is a great resource to help you support learning during this time. Okay, have a great day.